Yeah, Abe, you missed the stream yesterday, you idiot. What's going on, Abe? What's going on, Lockie? What is Trauma Center? What kind of game is this? Series of video games developed by Atlas. It's a visual novel. Could be interesting. What's up, Rusty? Long time no see, dude. Playmaker. Oh god, please not another clip of me being trash. You should stop being trash. It would be a good way to avoid getting clipped. Yeah, I know. Made it on time again. Sort of. Like 5 minutes late. No big deal. Day 2 of asking for a haircut. Max Rubin, if you do that, I will actually fucking ban you. That shit is annoying. I'm not getting a haircut. I know I joked about it a lot yesterday, but it is still fucking annoying.
CDI is fun.
Now a lost watch streak. Can the next few days possibly be worse? Sorry, Abe. You're cooked. Can you even keep going? Is it worth it? Some touchdowns? What the hell? I'm about to start streaming Madden. I could definitely, it's definitely eat Smash by the intro. You already know. Big old blister on your finger. Damn. It's been a while since I've been burned, which is nice. I don't like burn wounds. It's awful. Jim. What was my most recent video? I hate applying for jobs. You should just try streaming. You don't have to apply for that. You should for sure pull up. Yeah, man. Where's the local? Grill yourself is insane. Storms with the 5 gifted. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Hey, and now with the 5 gifted from Storms. I'm gonna start reacting to shit. If I didn't stream, what job would I have? Hobo. Moving on. I'd be a class act beggar. See me on the streets. We can start because he put his quota in. Yeah, that should just be the new thing. Is I won't start stream until I get enough subs. There was a 50 bomb. Shout out to Lax. What do you mean? No, I missed it. What is? You are already subbed. You've been subbed for 20 months. It doesn't feel like that. All right. Today we are reacting to Yeet, capital Yeet, capital S Mash. Yeet Smash. We got 3 videos. 2 weeks ago, 4 months ago, 1 year ago. 1 year ago, I was 24 years old. This year ago, I'm 25. Now, we watched this 8-minute long video. I love numbers. I'm a big numbers guy. S Smash. It was capitalized. Obviously, I gotta separate it. Never seen a 50 bomb other than mine live, I think. Who knows? All right. So, we're probably should have mentioned this. We're reacting to insanely early stocks. That's quick kills. That's as soon as you drop down from the Angel platform, you just explode, or as soon as it says go, you get deleted. I have my own submission to this. It's that DK clip I did against that Aegis player. Whoo!
I'm surprised he survived it.
He Arsene plus a light character is just recipe for disaster.
Whoa! Oh, that got dicey right there. Yep. What?
Yeah, you're dead. You're 30, 40%. See ya. Light character. Put some weight on those bones. Okay, well, I know it's not the Diddy Kong.
Yeah, look, having opinions like avocado isn't good.
Yeah, you don't deserve the headset at that point.
Yeah, when you up B as Diddy Kong, you take, like, very increased knockback. I want to say it's, like, double. So you can explode at very early percents,
yeah, look,
such as 23.
Like isn't good.
Yeah, you don't deserve the headset at that point.
Yeah, once again, starting the game very similarly. Whoa. Okay, I like the recovery back to the platform. I do that a lot, but
Boosh. I think it ends in an up B, little forward up B combo. The platform is in the way though.
Away from, either like go over or like try to bait them. That's Smash.
Hello, can we start the goddamn clip?
Lucas, it's actually unreal. Oh my God.
Oh sure, just nerf forward smash. Don't even bother with the jab. It's not Jeff Smash anymore. It's Neff Smash.
Ever in your entire life.
Drop! He Z-dropped the grenade! Oh my God, really? Oh, he missed.
Yeah, you're dead.
You hate to see those kills happen, but that is unfortunately an occurrence that happens far too often.
Ike is so bad. Why did they give Ike T-Rex arms? Oh my God, why? Look, this is
Those kills happen.
This is a perfect show as to why unit collision in Smash Ultimate is really bad. I'm actually glad I can show this off. But look at this. When Falco falls, that you can literally see that the two character models are like touching. But because they're touching, they get pushed apart a little bit. And when that happens, stuff like this grab whiffs.
Unfortunately, an occurrence that happens far too often.
See, I'm gonna play it in slow motion because it pisses me off that much. Look at this. Look. Touching. Look, you can see how he shifted a little to the right because he's too close. Look how close he is. His foot is touching him. Ah!
Occurrence that happens far too often on this stage. You see people just kind of get caught on the platforms. Oh, he went for the
another up B.
He went for the
Oh, you just let that happen. Look how slow Ike's forwarder is. You just let it happen.
It didn't even register my brain that it was a taunt. I was just like, wow, his dash dance is really good.
Nice dash dance.
Boosh. Oh my God, he's getting toasted.
Oh, speaking of playing with it, these combos still going. Good spacing to dodge the grab to continue the down tilt. 102%. Not even touched commentator's curse.
J-Dot in at literally 20 seconds, getting 100% damage.
I guess insanely early stocks should really just be constituted as like getting side beat at 32 and having your game ended.
Oh my God.
That would be an early stock. Does every character die there? I've got to wonder.
How do you even take
Yeah. Well, that is not the way that you play Kazuya.
Yeah.
I bet this combo ends in down air.
But so far claimed
It's either down air or side B. I'm guessing down air for pack. Oh, it might not be a pack. Oh, it is.
Going back with the wings of the
Boom, boom. Oh, just a forward air. Most of those end in down air. This dude just let it be him. Look at this. Should have air dodged. He pressed something. Several mistakes.
Je me demande si. Est-ce que sur Pichu,
Oh
t'as d'autres
no,
trous
Snake
pour
doesn't
avancer,
deserve
c'est
to
des
lose
grosses
this.
bêtes, mais-
Oui, bah oui, je pense que ça touche.
Parce que.
Oh quoi?
Yeah.
Waouh. Bah
Ratio.
Bah ratio, ouais, c'est littéralement un ratio.
Yeah. Douche. That's like Kazuya's whole thing is early stocks. That's all he's capable of. You can put infinite Kazuya clips in this video. Might be a skill issue though. Shock that didn't kill. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. So that doesn't kill there. I don't care. I don't care how strong that side B is, but you didn't actually die at 28. You died towards the blast zone. That DI was 1000% bad. It had to be. Actual taste of your own medicine moment? Definitely. I like that though. Check the DI lines? No, I'm too stupid. My only problem with that clip is that this K-Rool's name is Doggo. K-Rool is not a doggo. This guy is a dung.
He will just be able to like slowly come back if he does that, so he's just trying.
Sure, yeah.
Iframes again right there?
Yeah, upper
Yeah, you
body
do,
vulnerability.
yeah.
Oh man.
He's just trying to push his advantage as much as he can right now, which he is doing a very good job.
Two
at.
up tilts.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Oh my God, why did he do that?
I like getting Nair one up smash as we fit.
Which he is doing
a fun
a very
combo.
good job at.
Hey, Gretz, what's up? Hey, what's up?
Oh my God, why did he do that?
Damn. Deep breathing is cracked.
Is totally invulnerable. Reflect a Gordo with a slingshot blow. Only the close hit of the slingshot.
Why is Isabel dripped out of her goddamn mind? Oh,
What? Only the close
6%'s pretty early.
reflected. If you hit it with what? I believe
That's crazy.
A double reflected Gordo combined with up tilt killed at.
I hate fighting niche characters that have early characters off. Wait, that what? That's not a sentence. Early kills often air dodge breed that I didn't know existed. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes. Annoying.
Zero to death, kind of. Go the tree. Goes for the combo off of it, doesn't it?
Why does it work like that? If you pocket it, does it keep that strength and then it multiplies again? Oh man. Dead at 0. Yep. It's about as early as it gets. Full stage. Honestly, shame on you for shooting that shadow ball.
Fuck Joker, c'est vif, c'est rapide. Hein. Ouais, puis oui, ouais, on va bien se marrer. Ok, donne petite nerf. Bon, c'est pas des conversions.
If he goes off stage, he deserves it.
Lui est bon. Et du coup,
If he goes off stage, he deserves it.
il a bien raclé les pourcents. Ah, quoique.
He didn't go off stage. He just got forward smashed. Oh my god. Why did he die at 22?
Non, quoi, il est mort de
I feel like that doesn't actually kill. Like, my game sense is telling me that getting forward smashed at 42% here as Fox doesn't actually kill you. There is some bad DI amidst.
Non, quoi, il est mort de ça.
Il pouvait en sortir avec une tech ou quelque chose?
Ouais, il a été envoyé en tech.
Check the lines. All right, Lockie, you check the lines because I don't know how to read the lines.
Quand tu regardes bien, il a bien raclé les pourcents. Ah, quoi.
Where the lines show up. I can't see it.
Non, quoi, il est mort de ça.
Read the lines. You were the opposite of a nerd. An idiot? Thank you.
The reverse of the dolphin slash is gonna tip her and kill off the side. Insane big reads. True. Although you're gonna have to get back here and. I think.
All headphone users. Oh, that's gonna 2 frame.
Yeah, guys, WarioWare.
Gonna kill at like 2%.
I would say that.
Forward smash tipper kills at 8. Low tier character.
Vabbè, così forse muore. Tecca, ottima tecca da parte di Paolo che deve un attimino rivedersi a tempo. Sì.
No, ma per me che vedo troppo fuori dalle watch hype. Molto strano Lorenzo, quello perché stai giocando a Pokémon, non sei qua con me.
You're gonna die at 28%.
Oh no.
Yep. No questions asked. You gave him a fully charged PK flash. What were you thinking?
Because I would have loved to see La Mega Mega was on stream earlier, actually.
I wasn't
Beautiful.
there, so it didn't count.
Fair. Ooh, first death there. Dark Blue's doing pretty well.
But a regular command grab.
Hell yeah, man. Like, that move, it's strong. It's strong. Don't get me wrong, it's strong. Yeah, man. Like, that move, it's strong. It's strong.
What part of this makes sense? Why? Why can that happen? That move is insane. Alright, Kazuya's choose to lose. It wasn't a question before, but it definitely is now.
Damn, the most that Vivi could do in that situation was jump and pray for zoom.
That's happened to me so many times in bracket. Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold up.
I would not care about Rage Drive if it didn't hit plat. I didn't know it hit platforms. I'm not gonna lie. That was news to me.
Alright, making it back on stage. I was gonna say, it's been quite a long time since we've seen a Sonic SD, which is a good thing, because it's just like, that just means you're getting a lot more comfortable.
I feel like if anyone's going to get cheesed here, it's going to be Chase.
Yeah, nothing's going to happen right there, just a little bit of a scare. If anything, more time off the block.
Yeah. That's that foil gonna be setting up that tech chase and still gets them.
Oh, that was like a guaranteed jump, because otherwise he would have had to go to the platform.
That was nuts. What just happened? What just happened to that stock? It's gone.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about, that big belly. But that big belly is nothing on.
Ooh.
Wario's head get dumped on.
Wow, what a reversal.
Oh, Eevee crew.
Oh. Go off stage again. See if you learned your lesson.
Huge spike, big advantage. What's Snark? What is Snark?
Don't go off stage.
How's he gonna answer that? How's he gonna answer that?
That's just a classic. That I'm not even going to acknowledge that one. That'll happen to any level of player.
No.
Oh. Rage is a bad mechanic. There, I said it. Oh no. Oh no, dude. Get out of there, Scoobs. Get out of there, Scoobs. You're gonna die at 0. Oh. He keeps using Cape because he's so scared of dying at 0. Well played. Well played, Mr. Villager. Exceptional patience.
But it's hard, right? The down air is always looming, but in these situations, the precision
Oh my goodness,
is what
it's his
counts.
study.
That is Tarek with some exact
What's he about to do to this guy? Surely he wouldn't side B cringe him, would he?
right places to interrupt the minecart, to catch the jumps, to continue the pressure. Oh, the forward smash! These liquid swords coming in big.
It's just the Steve players.
With a huge
So only a Steve player would look at
to interrupt the minecart, to catch
fully charged
the jumps.
Greninja forward smash and say, I win those. I win. And you know what the worst part is? There is a situation where he probably gets the better of.
Continue pressure. Oh, the forward smash. These liquid swords coming in big, and Tarek with a huge lead.
Very Steve player thing to have happen. Yeah, we saw that in the last video. He usually does win those, unfortunately. Well, I don't think that was very worth it down to you, Mr. Cloud Player. Do not get sucked. Do not get cucked. Do not get sucked. Do not get cucked. You haven't lived past 2%.
Okay, goes for
You lost 2 stocks. Oh my god.
little, just like 3-piece combo. I think Game Watch just hard to combo with Squirtle. You know, for sure.
No, you can't jump there.
With a nice little offstage combo, ending it with an up.
Okay, pensé que nos íbamos a quedar con el Charizard un poco para tanquear daño, sin embargo tenemos al Squirtle poniendo sobre la mesa su buen combo game. Por un momento pensé que teníamos gimpeo. Okay.
No.
Why? It's the most random moves just lock in this game. Got hit at 12. Yep, back air locked you. Forward smash 36.
Okay.
You're cooked.
Tenemos comeback.
Qué robada. Es Roy.
Yeah. A B. Oh. Yeah. 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 Goodbye, Charlie. Ho is a good tag. I like that. Damn, son. Worst thing they could have done for Banjo was give him Wonder Wing. Like, obviously they had to because it's part of his game or whatever, but Wonder Wing is such an annoying move at every level. And they decided to make it do that. Kill it whatever percent. I know he was close to the blast zone, but good God, man.
Everybody's got one. I'd rather that.
Uh-oh. Up B. I'm so scared for this guy. No mash at all? At all? At all? Okay, that was beast. No, it wasn't.
Vraiment le pied bouche. John Cena Prime n'a jamais mis ça.
How do you get that forward air?
John Cena Prime n'a jamais mis
Nair. Oh, he was just able to jump here. Like he just didn't get singed by the firebird. Pretty good. Let me a little fair drag down.
And then like he like just based everything off after that. And right now we see a lot of down tilts.
Sweet. Kill him.
Oh shoot!
Side B. Yeah. Max rage. I'm surprised it was close. What good did you expect to have happen here? I'm saying it's the DLC players, bro. Only. Well, how far in bracket is this? Yeah, winners quarters, and you're making plays like this. Yeah, die.
That move was way more active than I thought it was. Oh, you're good.
PK Thunder.
Oh, that was. Oh my god, dude. That's like every time that Chris throws out PK Fire like that, like Relax is so good at reacting and like neutral air dodging out of it. So you're not gonna clip me with that? Wow, wow, wow. Oh,
damn, son.
You're not gonna clip me with that?
Eviscerated.
Combos.
Imagine. Voilà, il se fait fracasser. Voilà, il se prend le maillet dans la
That's just a hard situation to be a part of. I've ended up in this situation too. But you've already committed to shield. If you roll in, you still get forward smashed. If you jump, if he releases immediately and you jump, you still get forward smashed. If you hold it and he holds it, you lose. It's like a fucked up rock, paper, scissors. And I don't think you can react to him releasing the forward smash. So you're kind of just doomed. Yeah, definitely not.
Il se prend le maillet dans la figure. Il veut son clip. Voilà. Quelqu'un qui se moque de son adversaire.
Oh man. This Yoshi player, let it be him.
Okay, ich glaube, das hat er nicht perfekt. Das hat er, glaube ich, nicht perfekt, ja. Snake ist heavy.
Ja, das ist richtig. Aber als Meta Knight natürlich immer noch alles drin.
Up
Oh mein Gott, das ist dieser Grenade Jank.
Oh Gott.
That's like the only way you could have lost that.
Nein. Oh Gott.
Bink. Look at that reaction of the player cam down there. I actually love that, because look, that's the face of, why did that kill Spark? And that's the, oh! It killed! Too many side Bs. Too many Sinnoh side Bs off the ledge. Give me something new. Up kick. I can't believe Joker loses this game. watching all this. Like, is it an 8-minute video? It's over 8 minutes. Yep. DLC Pack 2.
The Pikmin dying make me so sad. Their little ghosts go to Pikmin heaven. Oh my god.
Ooh, a little something. Maybe a skill-based clip.
Go straight through the up smash?
Not really.
Holy shit.
Also, this guy's tag is experienced edger, and his thing is sex haver.
Desproto.
I don't agree.
Spike with that, bro.
You're bad. We all know Falco will not see the gates of heaven. Oh, he's dead. Bro,
Toast. Mashing Nair out of Arsene Dare. How beast experienced edger.
Well, Santa's best stage is like either this or PS2. And you already won on PS2, so maybe he's looking to make a statement and get Game 2 done as well.
We shall see. Maybe, yeah, as you say, he wants to send a message here to the European scene. But right now, Game 2
He tried to foot Lotus Shield, poor guy.
And now send pretty. Oh my god, no
That's
way!
right. Yep, that's right.
Thank God. This is why I don't like this stage.
Even we are going to have an Arsene pretty. Oh my god, no
That's
way!
right. Yep, that's right.
Jeez, no Arsene needed here.
Dash gets it. Back throw. Guts the spike.
He saved his jump. What a good player. Surely he'll be rewarded.
Here to shout out. Happy
Oh, don't get up,
birthday,
dude.
Emba, one of our regular.
Oh, you just got up here. That's not what I expected.
3 stock to lock in the set.
Immediately with a quick up smash, and we are fully even. Anybody's game, but Danny's in control right now.
Yeah, the platform helping out.
That was a
Even that air
multi-stream,
dodge
is that what
helping
I'm
out
watching?
Danny's combo game a little bit. 41 and the lasers as well.
Wow.
Dead.
No way.
Wait! Fox died first!
Fast faller moment.
Like his neutral, he plays like a sortie sometimes. It's really weird.
I'm like, sir, you're Belmont. Like, what are you doing? I mean, technically Belmont is a sortie.
Guys.
Get off this?
Ooh, no way!
I was about to say, if you're a real one, you'll spike him.
Fuck him. Fuck everything about him. Damn, dude hates that.
I think he was.
That's fair. I think he's annoying.
All right.
I don't want either of these characters to get a 0 to death or an early stock. Ever.
Bring this back from the depths. It's gonna be hard.
Yeah, now we need to see more of this space again, right? Yeah.
Dude, this forward is.
Oh my god!
Scooped up.
Holy
Oh, clip of the day.
Dude, how many Stone Cold Face though?
Whoa!
Oh no.
So worth it too,
Oh
SkyJ.
no.
Mauling Kurama in the first 2 stocks, and it was not looking good for him at all, right? Kurama won neutral several times.
Thank God.
Had several big opportunities to kill him, but I mean, stuff like choosing down smash
Incineroar.
to cover both sides instead of up
Oh,
smash
he's
or
cooking
forward
too
smash
hard.
that would have killed.
Why did this kill Spark Chat?
For example.
Why is
No,
why is he dead? Okay. Dude.
stuff like choosing down smash to cover both sides instead of up smash or
Actual 0%. Actual zero. That's not a toddler test. That's not a better player moment. That was actually 0%.
forward smash that would have killed, for example. No way.
Nah,
no
he's taking
way.
the piss. Back.
Dude. I'm so angry. That feels that is, I don't want to hear Mr. Yeet talk about that. Sakurai genuinely is senile. Ugh, God, I hate that. You're a cheeser and you know it. SkyJ. No skill.
Ow! It's just run back, dash back, up smash, random. That actually goes crazy. That wouldn't have, it would have been.
Oh, sweet. More Incineroar clips. These dudes just live to kill people at actually 0%.
Good stuff. Yeah. Good stuff to Turtle King. Turtle Kings do. Too much rage. Oh my god, he's dead! Huh?
That's quite the error from this Fox player. Back throw bear. Or back throw side B. That's a vibe check. Undeserved one at that. Never want that to be me. Thunder. Please, Roy. Assassinate this man. Jeff smash. I smell it. Oh, he's getting up air. No way, he gets up aired, right? What are you air dodging for, dude? What's he gonna combo you with back throw? Oh, minus 6 billion matchup. Sorry, Leon. Unless you're the gamer here.
Again? No, nothing so far. But you know, Leon looking pretty good. Get back to stage.
Oh, game.
Yeah, one falling there. Back in control again. Oh, don't jump.
Yep, can't jump there. Just simply not allowed to jump there. What you can do is just don't press a singular button and let the sour spot of the down B hit you. Instead of jumping into the cloud hitbox that spikes you, you just let the sour spot hit you and hold left. You just have to react if the Pikachu fastballs or not. No jump. Dead. See what I mean? That kills so early for such a strong move. Like, strong outside of, like it's just a good move. It kills so early, too. Eee. DK with explosive awareness. Unfortunate. Oh, it's still going? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I mean, the snakes are getting outnumbered by Terry, so, you know.
Oh, damn. What a read.
At this point, to be a low percent Peach.
Mars has that Pikachu awareness. I play against Pikachu all the time when I farm ESAM.
Yeah. Just want like to hold it a little longer.
What's he gonna do to him?
Healing aspect, but gotta use it before it disappears.
Yeah.
Not much. Use. All right. There it is.
Oh, it pops you up. He doesn't know. When you get hit by Peach's final smash, it pops you up a little bit. So Sonics went all the way to the top blast zone and it exploded.
To get more out of the healing aspect, but gotta use it before it disappears.
Yeah.
Not much. Use. All right.
There it is.
Oh, he's on stage.
Smash! I think the Shulk's gonna die here. Oh. Dude. He died to Luigi Cyclone on stage at 50 because he was in Smash Bernardo and DI'd in.
Town in City non è proprio uno stage dove vuoi lasciare grigio, ecco.
Sì, no? Paura quella becchina, guarda.
Oh mio Dio!
Porca miseria. Devastato.
Queste due ultime stock che cazzo sono state?
Another cheesy and sin. Let's see it. Look at this solid neutral from this Aegis player. You're dead. Oh. It's messed up too because, like, hold on. It was like kind of a smart idea to just like lay down right here because you can't get grabbed by side B if you're just chilling like that. But because, can I roll this back a couple frames? Because it slid him off, it just grabbed him immediately. It body blocked him off the stage. Damn. Didn't even try the jab block.
Esos proyectiles pueden molestar bastante ganándolo fuera del stage.
Even matchup, by the way.
Listo, hazme ese tray con
Don't
ese
do it.
ver que yo tengo una espada.
¡Ay! ¡Ay! ¡Acabamos de ver!
Don't do it.
Nessa porcentagem.
acredito que não. E vamos ver agora, Rebus já começou, entrou, Piero,
The spring ride.
Piero vai matar!
Did he buffer air dodge too and still got hit?
Agora, Rebus já começou.
Yeah, he buffered air dodge and still got hit by the up air.
Piero, bolinha, Piero vai
Damn,
matar!
I haven't seen spring ride in so long.
Vamos, Rebus!
Spring ride is when you up B. You basically, while in the air, up B with your opponent. Okay, we died out at 57. Okay, choose to lose. Uh-oh. Don't do it. Don't do it, dudes. This image right here is worth 1,000 words. He's like... He's fighting so many thoughts to go off stage, and he still just does it. No.
No.
Sure, yeah. Thwack to the right, why not? Who's singing?
Les deux ils peuvent bien retourner, ils peuvent bien Umeki comme il faut. Là on a Bloom pour Riva d'un côté mais on a Umeki de l'autre.
I've seen Lima do this to me too many times. I already know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be some single hit up B shenanigans.
Non, il reste la grande finale, il reste tous les matchs et la grande finale de V2 mon gars, c'est pas fini encore le tournoi.
Oh.
Ok, donc on est parti. Allez,
No way, right? Oh, you got caught.
Más de tiempo, poquito que ya se lo cobraron, así que pues un stock ya de ventaja la cual va a tener Sky, que parece que aquí Sky viene a tratar de vengarlo.
I'm watching another Sky J Cheese. Count Forge.
Así es, dijo, a ver, mi ciela, no que muy acostumbrado, no que muy adaptado ya a los ISIS, te voy a jugar distinto. Y sí, sí le está haciendo problemas.
That's the toddler test. That's when you're trying to be a good player and you don't press a button so you can try and react, and then that happens to you and you die at 20%. Who will it be? Damn. Got yoinked on that platform and died for it. I think Isabel gets it. I'm so smart. You died bad. Heal issue. Jeez. Good recognition. Wow. Incredible. More Steve. Wow. I mean, that's Steve. Instant.
Still, Aggro still in a pretty big deficit here, and has a diamond ready to go as soon as she gets a.
Will there be a revenge counter? Nope, just a side B.
No way! Okay.
Clip of the day.
Bonne entière avec ce up smash, Mr. Bobo qui reste dans son
Oh
match pour
no,
l'instant, 85%.
not Mr. E.
Il faut pas se faire
I
attraper
see
une fois
Luma.
de plus, il faut surtout prendre le centre du terrain, je pense. Attention à ce 2, il va peut-être tuer et le contact, il a anéanti.
Why have I never seen that before? Actual 0 to death.
Il faut pas se faire attraper une fois de plus, il faut
Nair on the platform, desynced Luma up air, double jump, up air. I wonder if he DI'd that second Nair in, if it would have true comboed, or if the combo route would change, if it was even possible. That was good. I've never seen that. Dude, why is clip of the day at this far in?
Welcome back, everyone. Our clip of.
Is there more clips? Has it always been like this? Smash 4? You're very dead. Dang. Oh, not another one. No! Get out of there, Banjo. He didn't even get a chance to get hit by the final smash. God damn it. Definitely some disgustingly early kills. Shout outs to you for finding these. Shout outs to you guys for subscribing to the channel. Shout outs to Bayonetta for ruining my day every day in Smash 4. Not so much now. Still don't like her. But still, thank you for watching. Bye-bye. More showing genuine concern for a banjo. Hey, my fault. Can't be consistent all the time. Top 10 buffs and nerfs in Smash Ultimate. I'll watch this video.
To this day, the Super Smash Bros.
He's talking real fast. Mock Rock Talk. Shout out to this guy. 3 days ago. Definitely a lot of patches. I want to hear what this guy has to say. We can get our own little opinions going about the top 10 buffs and nerfs in Smash Ultimate. I already see Falcon. This dude got a huge buff, if anyone remembers.
For their series test, they have some of the most conservative balance patches of any platform fighter. Characters don't tend to change too radically, and those changes are essential.
We actually do like a real intro. Today, Mashers, we're going to be talking about the top 10 buffs and nerfs in Smash Ultimate, made by fellow YouTuber Mock Rock Talk. Seems to make a lot of educational content. You know, I've never clicked on his channel, but that's what I'm guessing he does. But clearly he makes well-made content, so go ahead and subscribe to him. And we're going to watch this. We're going to talk about it. A lot of buffs, a lot of nerfs for a lot of relevant characters and some irrelevant characters. Remember the Wario jab buff? He really needed that. That was during a time where Wario was just shit. He was like right after his nerf and nobody was doing really that well with him. So yeah, we're going to watch it. In his glorious color. They're both in the Cash Money alt. I fuck with it.
To this day, the Super Smash Bros. Series tends to have some of the most conservative balance patches of any platform fighter. Characters don't tend to change too
That is very well said. Very conservative balance patches.
radically, and those changes are essentially always just number tweaks.
Jacob Flight, thank you for the 24 months.
Of any platform fighter. Characters don't tend to change too radically, and those changes are essentially always just number tweaks. You're not going to see like a brand new move patched onto a character like some platform fighters do. But Ultimate in particular did have some pretty dramatic ones over its patch cycle, so that's what we're looking at today. I'm going through 10 instances where, for better or worse, a character's prospects changed dramatically overnight because of a single patch.
A list of character buffs and nerfs that came from a single patch and Ultimate's lifespan, determined on how impactful the changes were for the character, not ordered within the top 10. I thought this would be like up here would be buffs and this would be nerfs.
No, they didn't all suddenly magically become top tiers or bottom tiers for that matter, but it was always obvious that things would never be the same again.
My hard read on nerfs is going to be Pichu. Not a very hard read. Zero Suit. Who else got nerfed? Palu. Palu had some nerfs. I always forget who gets nerfed. Buffs will be Ken. Ken is like number one. Joker, I don't feel like the nerfs were like that bad. I don't know. Oh, Min Min has to be talked about for nerfs too. That's 4 characters for. I'll give you one more character for nerfs. Didn't K. Rool get nerfed at the very beginning? I feel like people don't remember that. One more for nerfed. I'll say Wario. Why not? We were talking about him earlier. That's 5 for nerfed, I think. And then for buffed, we have Ken. It's a no-brainer. Jigglypuff did get some really good buffs, actually. What else you guys got? Lucina, I don't think she got changed at all. Fox got buffed. That was a little fucking insane. Byleth, Diddy Kong. Ike, he was like, it was like buffs and nerfs. It was more of like a change for Ike. A tune-up. I don't know if Mewtwo got buffed. That sounds familiar, but I'm not 100% sure. We got 2 more. Corrin and Diddy Kong. Did Corrin get buffed? I hope she didn't get buffed. I don't like that. Let's see. 2 more for buffs. 2 more for buffs. Falcon is up B. Lucas got a functional pivot grab. It's still kind of shit. Not gonna lie. Pretty sure Corrin got buffs. All right. Oh, Sheik. Did I say Sheik? I don't know if I said Sheik, but Sheik for buffs too. Let's go.
Let's get into it.
It's a fun intro.
Kicking things off with one a lot of people were very happy to see, Jigglypuff.
I didn't say this one. You guys were right.
If you followed Smash 4, and maybe even if not.
I forgot about this. There was a website where it was just days since last buff change.
You may well have heard the phrase buff the puff at some point, because throughout most of that game's lifespan, she was considered to be the worst character in it, and honestly opinions never really rose much higher, and the devs absolutely refused to touch her for some reason. In Ultimate, it almost seems like they were writing her an apology letter, because she got a lot of love in the patches, but patch 6 in particular.
I need socks. This is important. Buff the puff, buff the puff. I threw my socks at my guy too.
Particular just completely opened the floodgates. To start, she used to have by far the laggiest air dodge in the entire game, not even close, which is kind of a big deal for a character who's entirely air-centric. This was fixed up. She still has a slow air dodge overall. Directional air dodges in Ultimate are tied to how long it takes your character to fall a certain distance, so in other words, the floatier you are, the laggier your air dodge is, but it used to be dramatically worse. Very, very nice quality of life change. A smaller one, they made rollout charge up faster, which is like, okay, sure, whatever. Now we get to the juicy stuff though, the playstyle defining stuff. The tamest of these was Tapan, which now does 2 more frames of hit stun and gains a shield stun multiplier of 1.5 times. So in other words, it's way safer on shield.
Why are we doing Zero Suit, man? What you got against Zero Suit? It's like he knew I was gonna react to this.
Than it used to be. It was already a very important move for Jigglypuff, so now the ability to get more reward off it and use it more safely, that was very welcome. Even more welcome though, forward throw got a brand new angle. This is now one of the lowest launch.
Yeah, I remember the first time Cola lost to like base mage. It was really funny. He did like bad at that tournament, so he was already pretty tilted. He was just like, dude, fucking Jigglypuff just beats Roy. It's unwinnable matchup. You get forward thrown and it's over.
Launching forward throws in the game, which is such an inspired change. I love that. They didn't take the obvious approach of just giving her throw combos or something like that, which you can't really do with the rest in the picture. So what they said as an alternative is, hey, Jigglypuff is supposed to be this edge guarding beast. Let's make it easier for her to set up edge guards. It's still not a kill throw. She still has to go out there afterwards, but she's so much better positioned to do that now. Arguably an even more fundamental change though, and this is the final one, was to down air, which now auto cancels in a short hop, and that changed everything. Because this means that Jigglypuff now gets consistent combos off down air, including looping into itself. These are the most consistent.
What an optimal combo. I'm gonna
everything, because this means that Jigglypuff now gets
looks like an FD exclusive combo
consistent combos off down air, including
strong forward air and then jab
looping into
weak forward air
itself. These are the most consistent, rewarding combo routes that she has, and it's one of the main things that you see Jigglypuff players fish for. She couldn't do this before. It opened up entire new branches of gameplay for her. And it's not that hard to fish for because it lingers for so long and can be surprisingly hard to punish, and she has such great airspeed that it's actually a pretty good neutral tool. When I made my every Smash character's best move video, for Jigglypuff, I said it was Dan Air. And you're welcome to argue with that placement. She was one of the toughest characters to decide on. But what I'm getting at for this video is pre-patch 6, I never even would have glanced at Dan Air as a contender. Oh, and by the way, even outside of the auto cancel stuff, it just has less landing leg overall now, which means that she can combo it into rest. So,
dude, dare rest is so wrong. Why is that a thing?
Yeah, we're off to a pretty insane start already, but now moving on from a series of just pure, strictly explosive buffs to one of Ultimate's few proper character overhauls, Ike, patch 8. Earlier,
what are these buffs? Because he lost Nair up air at later percents.
On an Ultimate's life, Ike was arguably the most one-button character in the entire game. Everything he had revolved around neutral air. You wanted damage, neutral air. You wanted to kill, neutral air. You wanted to play neutral, neutral air. Patch 8 didn't entirely change that. Neutral air is still far and away his best move, but they did change his overall playstyle to be considerably more diverse and healthy. First off, they nerfed neutral air. Yeah, that had to happen. They didn't do anything overly clumsy like giving it bad frame data or something like that. I like the direction they took. All they had to do was bump its knockback scaling up a bit, which meant that it was still a safe move to use in neutral, and he still got good combos off it, but if you wanted to go for kill confirms, those ended a lot earlier than they used to. And stuff like ladder combos.
I'd call that a nerf. Because I know he's going to talk about up B killing earlier and jab. Those are not great buffs in place of Nair getting neutered.
On platforms became less consistent as well. Strictly speaking, this was a trade-off, not a nerf, because while the ban that he had for kill confirms was much narrower than it used to be, it did start earlier as well because his opponent was popped higher into the air. And if you eventually had to just kill with neutral air, it would do that earlier as well. I also like that they left the back half of the move, which is the trickier to land and more rewarding part, pretty much completely intact. They did shrink its hitboxes down a bit, but I've never noticed a difference. It really wasn't that much. So if you want to go for slightly more skillful, high precision setups, he can still do those. But who are we kidding? It was a nerf and a pretty hefty one, which sucks, but that did allow them to go in and buff a lot of other stuff up in compensation. Sure, neutral air's knockback scaling going up was a bummer, but dash attacks went up too. A lot. And this is not one of the most absurd kill moves. Bummer, but dash attacks went up
that is pretty considerable.
A lot. And this is now one of the most absurd kill moves in the game. It feels DLC. It feels fake. It feels buffed. I don't know what to call it.
Deserved.
Like, it's so disproportionately powerful. It seems like cheating. Down tilt, on the other hand, had the opposite treatment. Its knockback scaling was brought way down. So it's now a much better combo move than it used to be. Forward air now has 8 less frames of ending leg than it used to. Not landing leg, unfortunately, but ending leg still makes it much better for edge guarding situations, which is a common scenario you find yourself using that move. It is still safer on shield now, though, because in addition, its damage output was also increased by 1.5 points, and damage is part of the shield stun formula. It's also part of the knockback formula, and this, sadly, they did somewhat compensate for, so he didn't get the full-on meat cleaver back that he's had in previous games, but still a welcome addition. And then there was Ether. It got a humble change. The first hit no longer clanks with other moves. That's a nice boost. And then it got a very, very not humble change, a new angle, and way more knock.
Damn, look at that knockback difference where the Dr. Marios are. Wow. That's pretty considerable.
That let it kill like 50% plus earlier than it used to. Ether used to be somewhat of a niche move in Ice Kit. Yeah, the armor was nice and you did see Ike players using it. It lasts for a decently long time, but the risk
that's me.
Reward still wasn't particularly amazing. It's still pretty much just as risky as it used to be, but the reward is now unambiguously worth it. For post-patch Ike, you routinely see him finish off.
It's like pretty, I don't know, it's hard to like, if you're playing as an Ike, you should know that getting up B is like the move. It's like avoiding instant or side B, but even easier. So I don't really like this buff.
Stocks this way. And it also means that you don't even need to go for kamikazes anymore if you want to cheese your opponent off stage. A simple reverse ether where Ike is allowed to land still does the job just fine. This definitely deserves to be on the list by sheer impact alone, and it's also one of my personal favorite changes to any character. Ultimate's patches are definitely better than Smash 4's, where way too often it just kind of felt like they were throwing darts at a wall. But better doesn't mean perfect. They don't always escape that feeling. In the case of Ike here, though, it's a relatively nuanced, interesting character rework that absolutely understands what they're doing, and I actually wish we saw more stuff like it. In fact, there's only one other really clear-cut instance I can think of, and that's Pokemon Trainer, patch 4. Early Pokemon...
This character got hella nerfed. He better not be saying buffed.
Trainer was increasingly becoming typecast as Ivysaur and friends. Yeah, Squirtle still got some use, but why would you ever pick Charizard when he's supposed to be the finisher and Ivysaur does that job better in addition to basically everything else? So they had their finger on the pulse again. Patch 4 comes out, and what do we see? Squirtle stays the same, Ivysaur goes down, Charizard comes up. I think that Ivysaur's down air is one of the best spiking moves in the entire game, which, since I've talked about it before, I know is not a controversial opinion. Oh my god, if you weren't around for the pre-patch one. Its sweet spot was way bigger, and I do mean...
It doesn't even matter if the sweet spot is that much smaller, just because it's still, like, ridiculous. Like...
way bigger, and even if you didn't hit it, its sour spot was still much more powerful. To this day, the move is still huge and relatively fast and easy to line up and kills people all the time, but they at least have a fighting chance against it to some degree, whereas before it was pretty much just straight up lights out. Razor Leaf was also a pretty annoying little projectile, hard to navigate around, and gave Ivysaur a ton of reward, so that one had its startup increased by a couple frames, and then finally Aerial Vine Whip had its sweet spot knockback brought down. It's still quite a good kill move, but in early Ultimate, it was just pure cheese. And then Charizard got some some buffs to his utility, but most prominently to his kill power, which was supposed to be his specialization. Forward tilt got quite a bit more knockback. Forward smash did more damage without full knockback compensation, so functionally it also does more knockback now, and forward throw does more knockback as well. They really want Charizard killing off the side. As far as utility goes, neutral air was buffed to last 1 frame longer, not a big deal, but also have 3 less frames of end lag, and that actually does matter.
Dude, it's crazy that these nerfs actually made Pokemon trainer players stop playing PT, because like it just made the character more balanced. Like he said, Charizard's supposed to be the guy who kills. Like, bring out the Zard, man. Play it heavy. I would love, dude, if I could play Zero Suit up until my opponent was at 100, like 30, 40%, and then I could switch to Charizard or something, or like Ganondorf, I would. And Pokemon trainer players will just complain. They're like, oh, Ivysaur's so bad, worst Pokemon. Why would you ever play Ivysaur? He's like, stop it!
Quite a bit, whether we're talking about combo or safety on shield applications. And then Flare Blitz was also changed to allow Charizard to snap to the ledge substantially earlier. This is much more how it worked in Smash 4, and I know a lot of Charizard players there were not happy it was changed to begin with. And the funny thing is, even after that rework and more changes besides, Pokemon Trainer's play pattern is still often pretty much the same. You still rarely see the majority of Pokemon Trainer players opt to use Charizard, and when they are, it's often for some kind of transitional use, like I need to get back to the stage, then switch back to the other one, or I tried to switch back to Squirtle and ran out of time, so I'm stuck for a bit. So you could almost argue this patch doesn't belong on the list, but no, it did so much. So we brushed up against some nerfs, but now we're diving in deep.
Olimar nerfs. Yeah! Dude, I was beating Dabuzz pre-patch Olimar. Oh. Just nerfs.
Olimar, patch 3.1. This patch was so funny. They increased the size of Olimar's hurtbox, but didn't give him a larger shield. And that meant stuff like this happened all the time. To be fair, this was an oversight and they fixed it later, but it clearly shouldn't have happened in the first place. And they fixed it by making his shield bigger, not by bringing his hurtbox back down. So he's still a bit easier to hit, which I would say is a welcome change in the end. Some other better considered changes: forward smash's sweet spot was made shorter and the sour spot took over the rest of it. Eventually this was also reverted, but only for the purple Pikmin, who are supposed to be the powerhouses. That makes sense. It was also given 3 more frames of lag.
Jeez.
That sucked. It didn't suck as much as up smash also getting 3 more frames of lag though. This isn't on you.
Dude, the up smash 3 frames of lag was so important because it was so common for Olimar players to just up smash your shield with whichever Pikmin, mash spot dodge, and then just they have a field day. They can up smash again, they can forward smash, they can grab kill you. Awful.
Usual move, it's one of Olimar's key combo starters, and obviously a combo move is the worst type of move to have lag tacked onto. He can still do up smash chains and things like that, but they're not as effective as they used to be, and while they're still good for stuff like anti-airs, they are obviously riskier to go for now. Same with attacking shields. And just to kick him while he was down, his winged Pikmin were also changed to take twice as long to recover after a flight. Okay, it wasn't just to kick him while he was down. In all honesty, pre-patch Olimar was one of the best, if not maybe even the best character in the entire game, and quite frankly,
okay, he wasn't that good. He was really good. I think he was like top 5, but
frankly, he was so toxic and not fun to fight against at all, and the game would not be in a healthy state if he was allowed to stay that way. So
does he think the game is in a healthy state right now, Mr. Mock Rock?
So
I don't think so.
Of those changes, I'm totally on board with. The hurtbox thing.
Yeah, nerfs right there.
So
he got shield poked all the time, and I loved it.
And I will also say this wasn't necessarily the perfect way to nerf him, because most of what they did was removing his offensive pressure, which functionally just kind of pushed him in an even campier direction, but still, compared to the pre-patch version, I'll take it. Okay, back to something a little more inspirational. Incineroar.
This guy got buffed? Oh, he's up B. And probably some other things.
Patch 8. These patch notes honestly read like a fever dream. If you ask most people what Incineroar's best move is, they're probably going to say Revenge or Alolan Whip. I know, because that debate's broken out in my comments many times. And both those moves were buffed here. Revenge had 4 frames of vending leg shaved off it, and it's not like it's safe to just chuck out, but it's never been a particularly unsafe counter by pure frame data, and also because Incineroar keeps falling while it's out, unlike most counters which stall you in the air. So this made it even less risky to use, and also they just went in and buffed the damage multiplier. And then Alolan Whip is crazier, if anything. It got faster, it went from frame 18 to frame 16, and 2 frames is actually a really big deal considering the scrambles and pseudo combos and tech changes.
I didn't know it was that fast. Who the heck is SKJ?
Cases you find yourself using that in, on top of it being a recovery move, and its knockback was boosted. It is one of the best sheer kill moves in the entire game now. Utility buffs and power buffs on what were already arguably his two most important powerful tools. What more could you possibly ask for? As it turns out, actually quite a bit. We're not done. All of his grabs were sped up by a frame, another move type where each individual frame actually matters quite a bit, especially because you can do them out of shield. All the better to take advantage of his new forward throw, which was already a kill throw and then got more knockback. And then, just for good measure, up smash also got more knockback. Why not?
Man.
It's absurd how much Incineroar got here. And the thing is, it's not even the only patch of his that was on the short list. Base version Incineroar was kind of sad, but the devs really have treated him well over the years, and nowadays he's actually considered kind of intimidating competitively, which is cool. He actually ended up being one of the more successful heavyweight designs at the end of the day.
It is kind of cool that you see Incineroar a little bit more, but like, wow, why is that happening? Why is this kill spark a thing? First of all. Second of all, Skyjay hasn't really been doing too hot recently. I feel like this character still needs good brackets. I feel like his bad matchups are still really bad.
Okay. Speaking of Pokemon being treated well in patch 8 though, let's talk about Mewtwo. They straight up...
See, this one I actually want to hear about because you guys taught me about this one just now. I'll be right back though. I gotta pee.
Patched a combo throw into Mewtwo.
Wahoo! Make Mewtwo same weight as Charizard or Yoshi for God's sake. No, I don't want Mewtwo to be heavy.
Mewtwo's kit. That doesn't happen often. Death Throw used to be one of those aggravating moves that combo throw into Mewtwo. Did well in patch 8 though. Let's talk about Mewtwo. They straight up patched a combo throw into Mewtwo's kit. That doesn't happen often.
Sweet.
Death Throw used to be one of those aggravating moves that looked like it should combo, but in practice it was actually...
Oh, an aggravating down throw that looks like it should combo? Huh. That sounds familiar.
Just slightly too laggy. So while you could go for a hard read if your opponent tried to attack or air dodge out of it, if they just decided to jump away, Mewtwo never got anything and all you really accomplished was burning their double jump, which is not, you know, an awful payoff, but you know what you'd rather have? A true combo. Yeah, he can just simply do that now. Its ending leg was brought down. It's still a bit laggy to be the most reliable, long-lasting combo throw on the planet, but it does absolutely do the job, especially when what you're comboing into is this forward air, which is such a devastating attack. And against heavyweights in particular, down throw forward air can be a legitimate kill confirm that you do see fairly often. Another huge fundamental change they made was to Shadow Ball. It was already a fantastic character-defining projectile, but they shaved 4 frames of ending lag off it, and now it's just
that's
what Mewtwo does. It also travels faster now, which is not entirely a good thing. That would hinder its combo potential, but the uncharged Shadow Ball also got a huge damage boost, which does largely compensate.
I would rather have this kind of projectile as Mewtwo. I wouldn't want my Shadow Ball to, like, combo. Like, obviously it would be nice if it comboed, but I think having it faster is more valuable. I feel like comboing neutrally, that's like a Samus thing. Samus is kind of slow, so it's kind of insane that Samus has that. But, like, being able to be like, oh, I'm going to throw a Shadow Ball, and then they shield or jump, and then you walk up under them and, like, up air, up tilt, or whatever, you know, kill move you want to do or something. I think a fast, small Shadow Ball is insanely good.
Let's say for that. And then finally, teleport was given 10 whole less frames of ending lag, so teleporting to the ground became a much more viable option. And considering how awful Mewtwo's disadvantage state is in Ultimate, that was actually a pretty substantial change. It's the combo throw that really puts this over the top for me. That's just such a rare gift to be given in the Smash series, but altogether, it really did put Mewtwo in a different category. He's still not a particularly popular
This
character.
guy's smart,
And
he
he didn't
gets it.
really fix up that many of his weaknesses. You know, the teleport change was nice, but at the end of the day, he's still a big floaty balloon that you can smack around. Definitely feels way more cohesive nowadays regardless, though. Okay, then after that, we have Rosalina in patch 2, or honestly more like Luma in patch 2. This one's really notable for just the sheer amount of stuff that they did. Luma's physics were initially very different between Smash 4 and Ultimate.
That's crazy that Rosa got buffed in patch 2, but didn't see any relevance until the very last patch with the Buzz.
For some reason, I don't even really know how intentional that was, because in patch 2 they switched them back. That was the big fundamental change, but seriously, this list is so long to run through it. Luma's up tilt is stronger now, it moves further during down tilt, dash attack connects more consistently, neutral air is a frame faster for Rosalina and Luma, Rosalina's also connects more reliably, raw back air now launches Luma like it did in Smash 4, Danner had a sour spot removed from it so it always spikes now, Luma shot's ending lag was reduced by 5 frames, 4 frames if she's calling it back, and she can grab the ledge more consistently when using Launch Star. Yeah, like I said, there's a lot there, and it's not even the only time they would end up doing a sweeping overhaul of Luma. It seems like it took them quite a bit to figure out exactly what they wanted to do with Rosalina. Nowadays, I think she's actually a pretty cool character. Admittedly, a lot of that is because of cool attack cancel tech that developers may well not have seen coming, but hey, still their project at the end of the day. A very different kind of project they took on in this patch. You knew this was coming. Pichu in patch 3.1. Oh my god, they took him out behind the barn.
Such a deserved nerf. Pichu was heinous. Show the clips. Rock Jock Mock, I forget his name.
Pichu in the very early days of Smash Ultimate was considered a candidate for the best character in the game. Now, that opinion was already falling off. As people got better at Ultimate, it seemed like Pichu's strengths had just been easier and therefore quicker to
Did that character just full dash under a projectile? Okay.
figure out compared to other characters which were catching up to and surpassing it even. Whether Pichu would have stayed a top tier is debatable. I would honestly even say unlikely, but it's a moot point because patch 3.1 came out and that was the end of Pichu as we knew it. Similar to Olimar in the same patch, Pichu was given a larger hurt box, which somehow ended up making it bigger than Pikachu. Thankfully, unlike with
Pichu has a bigger hurt box than Pikachu? That's bad game design.
Olimar, though, they did have the foresight to also increase Pichu's shield size, so that wasn't as much of a concern. What was a major concern, though, was forward tilt, which used to be Pichu's go-to kill move and one of the most feared kill moves in the game, and afterwards was acceptable, passable, and then what still might be the real nail in the coffin, we had recoil damage. Pichu's electrical attacks also famously damage it, which back in Melee was supposed to be kind of the joke character factor. Hey, what if Pikachu stuck kind of deal. But in Ultimate, where Pichu was an actual threat, they were an important balancing factor, a big part of solidifying the glass part of the glass cannon playstyle. And patch 3.1 increased that
Big D playing
solidifying the
fucking DDD?
glass part of the glass cannon playstyle. And patch 3.1 increased that recoil damage on all of them, except Pummel and its final smash. And we're talking by quite a bit, 50% on some of it.
So what he's saying right now is that one of the big nerfs for Pichu was that he did more damage to himself. Considering you're like the lightest character in the game, give or take, that's pretty huge.
Stable moves. And the thing is, you still
GD
had to
and B+?
use them. When proper competitive Pichu was being fleshed out, I expected to maybe see top players, you know, moderating their use of electric attacks so they didn't take too much self-damage. And as it turns out, no, you still just have to use your best attacks like any other character, except now those best attacks are really seriously hurting you, and you're already an incredibly light, fragile character. And it actually turned out to be a really substantial nerf, so substantial that later on the devs went in and actually reverted some of those changes, at least partially. So that was definitely the low point for Pichu, the end of Act 2 kind of deal. It has bounced back a bit, still nowhere near to the same degree it was in the early Ultimate meta, and I think honestly, even if it hadn't been nerfed, we'd still have seen a lot of that. And look, let's be real here, Pichu is pretty annoying too, and the novelty wore off real fucking fast. Tiny slippery little rat that you can never hit and you're relying on it blowing itself up. I'm happy it was put down. Getting close to the end here, and I promise this is not bias. I'm going with Pit from patch 8. Leading up to Ultimate's launch, Pit actually had a bit of hype behind him. Yeah, his moves were still relatively basic and foundational, but you know, it was a new engine and he seemed to take good advantage of it, and his moves just functioned better overall. And as it turned out, all of that was true, but they still didn't function better enough overall. A lot of his tools were still just a bit too slow and laggy, didn't combo quite well enough, didn't have quite enough kill power.
I didn't know Pit got buffed. I always felt like he was probably the same character. I thought like down B got changed and that was it. I feel like I don't remember literally any other changes for Pit.
And over the course of a few patches, but particularly patch 8, they did fix this. At least some of it. Yes, I am pulling that card out. The pits have one of the best down smashes in the game, they lean on it a lot, and in patch 8, it got a much lower knockback angle, so it kills way more effectively, and also even if it doesn't, it puts your opponent into a way worse offstage position. Up smash was also given way more knockback, so it's a much more effective kill move. Down tilt's the opposite of everything I've said so far. It was given a higher angle and less knockback scaling, and it's so much better at comboing now that it's actually ridiculous. Down tilt used to be a really frustrating move. It always seemed like it should have been able to do what it now actually can do. As with many launchers, it's got particularly good synergy with its up air, and this one also got some substantial improvements. Its startup was brought down, frame 12 to frame 10, and its last hit launches at a higher angle with more knockback. So it's already a dramatically better kill move than it used to be, and that's particularly relevant to Pit. Between down tilt's newfound combo potential and up air's increased speed and lethality, down tilt to up air is just a bona fide kill confirm now. And it gets even better because the pits have a killing forward throw, and they also have a down throw which combos into up air on DIN. So even though...
Why do you know the pit changes, you nerd? Also, Loki, I really like playing Pit.
Their throws themselves weren't buffed, this change indirectly gives them a really nasty grapple game. And outside of that, up air also got its ending lag reduced a lot, by 9 frames, so it's...
So I thought Zach Gray was just like playing Pit because he was fucking with it. I didn't know this character got buffed. My Pit is insane. I highly doubt it.
Much better at catching people in the air, and the pits were already considered jugglers. Even auto cancels a bit earlier. And then the final change, and this still might have been the biggest one, was to Guardian Orbitars. Their ending lag and the amount of time they needed to be held out for were both reduced by 5 frames.
That is such an obnoxious change. I just want to say that. Like Orbitars being like a almost insanely broken shield, you can kind of like clip the toes a little bit.
Their ending lag and the amount of time they...
Like when they're dangling in the air, you can kind of see it, kind of hit it. Why would you doubt that? Why would I doubt your Pit is insane? Because Pit is way too cool of a character for you to be playing, Tweak. That's why. You played fucking Diddy Kong and Roy and PT and fuck you. That's why.
They needed to be held out for were both reduced by 5 frames. So nowadays there are a lot of scenarios where you can just kind of chuck them out and they're shockingly difficult to actually punish. Not impossible, but I've heard many people say, hey, the pits are perfectly fair, balanced, honest characters, except for the Guardian Orbitars. I don't necessarily 100% agree with that, but yeah, the change really...
He's not hard. I know he's not hard. I think, okay, low-key, I think Pit is kind of annoying. I don't think he's hard. I think he's pretty fucking brain dead. Nair, down tilt. Grab for a mix-up because you have to respect so much shit. I like shooting the arrows. It makes me happy.
Really mattered. Okay, then a couple honorable mentions before our final pick. I'm not necessarily going to do full lists for these characters, but I will at least give the main talking points. Ryu and Ken in patch 3.1, you can sort of think of like the 11th.
Oh yeah, wait a second. What happened to Ken? This dude didn't mention Ken actually became a playable character after this patch.
Entry on this list. The gist of it is that this is when they started being really consciously separated from each other. Ken got a bunch of changes that pushed him into more...
Watching this is pissing me off. These guys think they're actually playing a fighting game right now.
This is when they started being really consciously separated from each other. Ken got a bunch of changes that pushed him into more of a brawling direction, and Ryu more neutral and zoning focused. And I love that concept, for the record. Makes it all the weirder that the other Echo fighters got nothing of the sort. This didn't make the full list because, you know, it's 2 characters, which breaks the format and would have made the full segment drag forever, especially when so many of the changes were kind of technical and finicky, and also because the concept may have started here, but it wasn't done. It was spread out over other patches too. Similar deal with Corrin. Pre-patch Corrin really did suck, and all those moves that are considered meta threats nowadays,
I don't even know the Corrin
up air, pin, back air, forward smash, neutral air, those were all buffed. Their recovery was buffed. Dragon Fang shot was buffed. Just a bit too spread out.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot of buffs, dude.
To put any of them individually on this list, it was very close though. Wario in patch 11 had his up tilt sour spot duration brought down a bit, and then his waft was given a few extra frames to startup and lag, and his player base started screaming like it was the apocalypse, and I thought it was silly back then, and that's absolutely been validated. Wario's
little Wario nerfs made you not want to play Wario. Ooh, my up tilt. Ooh, the worst thing ever. Ooh, my waft.
Doing just fine. Daisy in patch 3 had her vegetables changed to be the same as Peach. They used to be different. They used to be how Peaches worked in Smash 4. That's not strictly speaking a buff or a nerf. I just wanted to bring it up because it pisses me off to this day. Diddy had his pyramid scheme.
I was already done.
A nickname for...
I'm not. I'm still starting shit.
One of the very few true infinites Ultimate had to deal with. The devs clearly didn't intend for the game to have infinites, and that was lopped off real fast. In patch 2, they tried to kill Luigi's 0 to death by altering Danner so it couldn't spike grounded opponents anymore, and I seriously remember within like 15 minutes of the patch notes.
What I don't understand, right? So yeah, like he just showed, they got rid of like the Diddy Kong Infinite, and like he said, they probably don't want infinites in the game, but infinites at the end of the day are just 0 to deaths, just like looping the same combo. So why the fuck does Luigi still have his bullshit? Kazuya, Rob, etc. All those whack ass characters, like they still basically have infinites. You know what I mean? The end result is still the same. It's kind of lame.
Going out, seeing Twitter posts coming up saying, no, you just do it like this now. And the devs just kind of didn't ever try again. Yeah, if you didn't know, Luigi can still 0 to death off a grab just fine, but they still considered it such a devastating nerf that they went ahead and increased the range of his grab and increased Luigi Cyclone's power so that he could kill confirm with it. In patch 11, Captain Falcon and Ganondorf both had the tech check removed, a very long-standing problem they had to deal with, where if they grabbed an opponent during their recovery, the opponent could just tech off the stage and punish them for it. And I really could just keep going with these, but let's wrap things up with a hefty one. Zero Suit Samus in patch 11. They gave her neutral air more lag, and they increased the startup of her up B. They weren't by much. 2 more frames of ending lag, 2 more frames of startup, but what Zero Suit Samus really wanted to do was fish for neutral air confirms and then up B out of shield. A frame 6 out of shield option is still very good, but it is now getting into that territory where a lot of the game's best aerials, if spaced properly, can no longer be punished by it, whereas a frame 4 out of shield option could a lot of the time. One of the biggest examples of small numbers making for big nerfs. But let's end the video on a high note, or at least more of a bittersweet note. Captain Falcon in patch 8. I think Captain Falcon is not a particularly good character in Ultimate, and he's got a lot of major flaws, but man, you can't fault the devs for trying. They really
I'm glad I said Falcon. I was right about some of these. We'll talk about
Falcon
it
was given substantial buffs in multiple different patches, but patch 8 in particular really stands out because it altered his playstyle. Raptor Boost was altered pretty substantially. In Smash Ultimate, they decided to re-engineer it into a combo move, and it was okay at its job, but it fell off pretty fast. Patch 8 totally changed.
I've still to this day low-key cry about how kind of whack Falcon is. He was really cool in 4. People will probably still say that it's the same, just hard to deal with bullshit, but dude, he had footstool combos. He had that's it. That's all he had. No, his up air was just mad fun. He was just really fun to play. Raptor Boost was the you know what I mean? Oh, you thought you won? You were at 70 and you got fully rage Raptor Boost. It was hilarious. It was funny, and I thought it was cool.
This. It now launches way higher with much less knockback scaling, so it combos essentially forever. That was the biggest change, but for some nice quality of life stuff, it also got a larger hitbox and became easier to spike with. Moving on to up smash, this is one of the most notorious stock robber smash attacks in the game. Yeah, patch 8 is what did that. It got way more knockback than it used to have. Down tilt also became a much better kill move with more knockback. Dash attack was given less ending lag, so while it's still not a brilliant combo move, it does combo better than it used to, and it's also safer on shield. And then the good old Falcon kick, which Ultimate's turned into a bit more of a regular part of his kit. It was made faster by 2 frames, and again, this is one of those scramble moves where that's quite a big deal. And
I feel why do they make obnoxious moves better? Why did they buff Samus? Why did they let Falcon Kick do that?
And then on top of that, the sweet spot is also a lot stronger than it used to be. And nowadays, Falcon Kick kills aren't actually that rare. Captain Falcon's a tricky character to balance, and I would say that if the patch cycle had gone on for longer, he still probably would have needed more, which I can actually make a case for plenty of characters on this list. But overall, Ultimate's patches were definitely a big step in the right direction, especially because we actually got at least some semblance of patch notes this time. It's insane that Smash 4 didn't do that. Hopefully that trend continues into the inevitable next game. And
I want to look at this full list. Because, I'd replace some of these characters. I'd still replace Ike with, Ken. And, the Olimar one was a huge nerf. I didn't know Rose's buffs were that substantial. I'll have to take his word for it. I'm not really sure. Pit nerfs, or the pit buffs were really good. Damn, 8.0 was just the MVP patch for so many characters. Half of this list is just 8.0 gamers. Hell yeah. Diddy definitely needs to be here for buffs. Yeah, I don't know who I would replace him with. I'd probably have him take PT's spot, because I think PT's nerfs are, less relevant than Diddy's buffs. Does that make sense? Or maybe I'd move Pit over. I don't know. He's had a lot of stuff for Pit I wasn't aware of. I would definitely move Ike out of there, though. I feel like Ike wasn't... sure, he got a lot of, positive changes, but they also just, neutered Nair. So, it's more of, playstyle change, like a change than like a direct nerf or buff. In a vacuum is how he's looking at it, which is the only reason I would change it. PT and Ike were both closer to neutral changes. True. These are the only two you can really like argue should be moved. Agree with Corrin. Corrin, yeah, what he said could be on the list too. Because Corrin, like, again, what he made it sound like is he got the same treatment as like Rosa and Pitt, where there were just like a handful of minor changes that made the character more playable. Like just like a more solid, well-rounded, functional character. But like Corrin, whoo, that play style way better than these two fuckers. Cloud buffs are actually so toxic. That is so true. What were the cloud buffs? There was dash attack got stronger, up smash got faster, finishing touch got faster by like 1 frame. Up B snaps ledge sooner, which made Cloud's like glaring weakness like very blurry. We'll say it was one of those things that just changed almost everything. Like edge guarding Cloud is just now super hard. Limit charges faster. Oh wait, no. Wait, you said they buffed limit charge. Those are some buffs. Those are I don't know. Let me look at a character select screen, man. Let me smash. Good job, Salem. It charges faster? Why? Dude, that move shouldn't even be in the game. He can't even charge limit in the game. And then they have like fucking Banjos just like to the like just through and through like a potential recreation for his game, and then they're just like, yeah, he can just fucking charge limit. We don't know what to put for his down B. Yeah, the 1 frame of finishing touch did add that combo Yuki. You can jab lock finishing touch as a true punish now. Pretty hard to do, but doable. Did Pac-Man ever get changed? I actually don't remember. Pretty sure the devs wanted Pichu to be a joke and didn't like seeing him do good. I also think he deserved a nerf. Call me crazy. That character had some shit. I cannot believe the strength and speed of Cloud up smash. It's Falcon levels of bullshit low-key. It's like a different kind of bullshit. Like two sides of the same coin almost. Like they're both a little bit of horse malarkey. But like you get hit by Falcons at like 60 and you're like, I could die. He has max rage. I'm probably dead. And like Cloud, it's like unreactable, just like dead. I was just jumping around at 100 and I exploded. Do you see how much they throw it out? The range and sweet spot? Yeah, you're right. If you like watch my set versus Spargo when he played Cloud, like, dude, I would try to do rising forward air baits because what he was doing is he would run up to me, hypothetically, and do like a turnaround shield so that if I forward aired through him, I would get up smashed and it would sweet spot and I would die really early. So I was like, okay, fine. I can react to the turnaround and I can just go backwards. And if I reacted too late, I would get hit by the sour spot of up smash, which still is pretty annoying. Or I wouldn't have time to punish after doing rising forward air. Like my forward air like already hit his shield and I fell down and I still didn't have enough time to punish. It's crazy. Min Min also got some pretty big nerfs. I mean, all I know that it's the Nair, but Min Min's complained about it and Pink Fresh just retired entirely, and I trust that guy's opinions, so. It's so much better than Falcons. Yeah, more usable in general. Thank God they nerfed Min Min. True. People would hate this game even more if Min Min wasn't nerfed. The Buzzbee dropped her. I'm surprised. I still think Min Min is good. She still dominates in the matchups she wins. But the problem with DeBuzz, or rather DeBuzz's like group of characters, is that like there's Olimar, that'll just always be a DeBuzz character. But then he also has like, I guess I could say this about all three of them actually. Rosa, Olimar and Min Min, where their game plan's all kind of similar, where they're just like zoning you out, keeping distance while doing damage. And though it is nice to have multiple characters at your disposal, like having the same game plan with all of your characters, you kind of still fall into like losing to some of the same characters. Like all of those characters would like just lose to Joker, you know? There's probably more cases and points, but so Diddy got down smash, up smash, dash attack, fair, F tilt, up B, bless. Ugh. Like Diddy was good and they were just like buffing him. I don't get it. I feel like the way the devs looked at it, low-key DK buffs were insane too. It was just like up B. That's the only buff I remember from DKs is up B. Yeah, that's actually all I remember. Maybe the grounded down B had less end lag. I think that was one of them. I feel like when devs were like patching this game, they were like, yo, Diddy Kong and Sheik and Bayonetta and Corrin and Ryu, they were all good in the last game. Where did we go wrong? Like, what happened? And then they just buffed them. They're like, these characters are supposed to be good. Bring them back. And then they just fucking kept buffing them. Holy fuck. Cloud, same thing. Plan on maining him when they nerfed the Infinite, and it just worked out a little too well because it came with buffs. DK got down B, grounded up B, punch side B. Those are fine. Grounded up B, punch and side B. Punches are a huge one. Giant punch is just a very good move. Sheik buffs were so awesome. Charging needles faster is so obnoxious. A lot of buffs just like have the potential to make characters more annoying. You know they buffed Pikachu's standing grab at some point? Pikachu never got nerfed. Pikachu got buffed. So did Fox. Fox got a forwarder like landing attack buff. It did not combo before. Sheesh. I didn't know it ever true comboed. I thought it was a frame trap. Needles up smash is peak. Ugh. I actually kind of like the Sheik buffs. I think they were required. I don't know if I would have made Needles charge faster, considering how speedy of a character she already is. But I do like that Sheik is like a relevant character. I enjoy like those archetypes. Just like neutral monsters can like lose to trading, so a bit of precision is required. But then they throw moves like Sheik's Nair, for example, on there, and it's just like kind of obnoxious. I don't know. I'm praising the same stuff I kind of dislike about the character, I guess. Didn't Fox get dare buffs as well? I wouldn't call a move working more consistently a buff. I mean, it is a buff, but I call it a fix before I call it a buff. Fake precision. See ya. This dude hates Sheik. Holy. When's the SS fair fixed then? Oh, bro, we need fair fixed, we need up smash fixed, we need boost kick fixed. Fox is fake precision too. I think there's like, I think it's like more decision making for Fox rather than precision. Knowing when you should parry instead of try to mash up tilt or something. Going for up air reads instead of down airing somebody's shield for a multi-hit mix-up. I'll just take a fair fix in all honesty. Sheer jump really high in the tier list with just a fair fix. Dude, call me crazy. I would leave all of her inconsistencies if I got down throw to combo. It can stop comboing at like 50. I'm okay with that. If the last combo I got at 49% was a down throw back air or a down throw up air, I would be happy. Forward air you can sometimes work around. Everything else, maybe I'm just like, what's it called? A little bit of Stockholm Syndrome. Maybe I just over it. You make it sound like all that Fox does is mash up tilt, and that's so real. I've had light run up under me and up tilt me too many times to like Fox anymore. What about getting rid of flip jump area and she just goes through people? I would also fix down B and jab. I've had Rob fall out of my jab before. What is that about? And the berry like activation hitbox is so shit. Most of the time, the down B berry hitbox activates, and I just start flipping around for like a full second and a half, and people just, oh, my back, I'm Steve, my back air kills at 100, middle of the stage, shake my hand. Doorstop said it to me, and I think it's kind of base. If down B just goes through you, I don't know. I like the brawl down B, where if you interact with somebody, like you can footstool out of the down B, you just go flying in another direction. They should give that iframes, genuinely. Doesn't need a hitbox. I just want out. Anyway, we were talking about buffs and nerfs. Now we're talking about how Zero Suit sucks. How did this happen? I hate Bowser. It wasn't like every single patch notes for Ice Climbers like, we fixed Nana's AI. Oh, the hell you didn't. I'm going to say it, dude, I don't think Zero Suit ever deserved to get nerfed. I think that is the least deserved nerf in the game. What do you guys think? And what do you guys in the comment section think? Go ahead and tell me. And while you're down there, like the video, comment. I already told you to subscribe. Thank you. All right, chat. Now we can continue talking about how Zero Suit sucks ass. I love fairing and seeing Bowser fall out. It's one of my favorite things too, man. It's good shit. Trying to see if there's any other videos I have to make. But he really talked shit about Fox and then said see ya. Shout out to Tweak. He meant it. He said see ya. Low-key ZSS is not a good camper. I agree. I think her damage output is too low to be scared of getting hit by her. And the best thing that you can have while camping is like threatening damage output or stock taking potential. And I don't think she has either of those things. There's so much shit that Zero Suit has that just doesn't demand respect. It's like, oh, I would like to rush Zero Suit down. It's like, okay, you got forward tilted in response because I have to respect multiple options and that's the least committal thing I can throw out. Okay, you took like 10. What's stopping you from just getting back in there? I'm a Zero Suit hater, can I say? Sheik Loki, a dog shit champion. Incorrect. Made your most recent set against Sonics all the more impressive. Yeah, I don't know what Sonics is smoking, thinking that Zero Suit's like a losing matchup or even matchup for Sonic. After playing Sonics, I think it's losing. I think Zero Suit just sucks too much. Is ZSS more of a gimp character since she doesn't have much going for her besides speed? No. I don't even think she's that good at gimping either. See, the problem with Zero Suit is her best gimping tool is like back air or like side B. But like her double jump goes so high up and so fast that it takes like a really good degree of like spacing to get it. Yeah. Like I feel like Zero Suit's damage output like peaked the year the game came out. Which is crazy. No, guys, zeros. We're not talking about Sephiroth. Not while Leviathan is here. I like how his up B started, but it didn't matter. He's trying to use his dash tag buffs. Whoops. Wait, I'm supposed to be fishing for clips? For shorts? I don't think I deserve to die first. Why is Sephiroth's counter breakable is the real question. He'd be broken otherwise. Whoa. No. I need a character I can play on Pro Controller, that way I can actually hit clips. Listening to the last 30 minutes of stream has made me realize that I know nothing about this game, how this game used to work. Oh, I didn't mean to press start. My hatred can't be silenced? I think I can time you out, man. I don't know. I think I could give you a little time out. Put you in the corner. Dude, just fucking get the router out of the microwave, man. I genuinely believe he might be lag spiking. Fastball. This is so bad. I'm leaving for the day. I'm going outside. Goodbye, chat. I don't think he's going outside, chat. No, I was cooking it up. I thought he would at least down B. That was my hard read. Got him. Is he outside in the room with us right now? No. Wow, what an up-angled F-tilt. God, this is so boring. I should try to just find a GameCube controller. Not that it would change the lag. Yep. Yep. You can find one with the hail Hall effect. The what? Lack of dead zones and stick drift. Gives you 100 times better. I just use a normal GameCube controller, bro. I don't do mods. Pro-con face button layout just aren't as nice. Yeah, I don't like it. Not my jam. Will the Mars Metafy ever come back? Maybe soon. Maybe at some point. I'm about to kill this dude at actual 0.
3, 2, 1, go!
These two characters genuinely having a mid off. Still living. Don't lose your stock first. No way they hit me. What the heck kind of range? What if I got up Eden would have killed? I just run up, roll behind, and like neutral. Like my pivot down smash with no tilt stick. No. All that slow gameplay just to not tech.
I cannot afford to lose.
Bum 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 bum. Nathan Viper, you just input up tilt. There's no trick to it. You just input up tilt. What a punish. He's in the blender. He's in the blender. He's in the blender. Ugh, he's out of the blender. Like a little turnaround with the laser? Huh? A little shiesty movement. How did I know he was gonna spot dodge? Shoryuken. Boom, 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 boom. Two characters that can't edge guard. How cool and fun. I edge guard him, what do you mean? I edge guard him for that first stomp. Yep, that's not down tilt. In the blender. No! I heard the little Shoryuken. Still doing it. Look at him. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Oh, shot. I'm having fun just using Shine on him. Sure. Oh, I almost died. Can we get much higher? Dude, he can't Shoryuken. It's comical. I'm having fun with this guy at this point. Ooh, little Clanksies. He actually shield poked me. You saw my shield come up. I was angling it the wrong way technically, but still. It's a little crazy, no? I'm dead. When is he gonna figure it out, dude? This guy doesn't even know what's happening. Dude, he's gaming out of his mind right now. He thinks he's like going insane. Like, playstyle wise, like he's going stupid. Pretty sure that Ken player can't read. It's a high percent chance. I hit him and then I got hit for it. I was about to say, this guy just doesn't believe in defensive options. True combo. Took like years to be doing that one. Bait it. Now watch this. Bait it. You're kidding. Got him. I want to do some forward air dragon shenanigans. Some real shenanigan like, you know? We gotta hit something like that. Not like that. Holy mix. The weirdest nair. This guy only mashes out of hit. It's crazy. How does he do it? Oh, let's get the platform. Fox is a well-designed character. You think so? I think I can get behind that. Why am I so obsessed with getting people to like 200%, especially with this character? Something about Fox just makes it more compelling. I like fireball damage. What if he used Flood off stage and I reflected it and killed him for it? I'm dead. I'm actually dead. You tried. I Now he's making me want to kill him with up throw. This is a dangerous game I'm playing. I am at kill percent. Oh no. We're getting there. Will down air kill? Surely not. I'm getting pieced up. Aw, I keep wanting to go for sour spot in air, but they just jump into the sweet spot.
Mission complete.
Can we get much higher? So high. SMB with a 54 months. Who are these people in your chat? That's what I'm saying. Some dude with a pink name, probably British, just came through. FD. Are you serious? Yo, Cannon is so bad. Hold up, I might. I also got C-stick fastball again. It's been a problem since yesterday. It's crazy that grenade didn't hit him. Ping pop. I sucked them off the ledge. That was the most optimal volcano kick you've ever seen without even knowing it. I'm at 56 years running up and up tilting me. I don't think that grabbed me, I'm gonna say it. You gotta press a button. When you get side beat, you can't just sit there. Do it! Maybe I'm immature, but WAP is hilarious. It's pretty funny, dude. He just sharks his jorts and kills you with it. You cannot post like I can still see what you posted though, Tim. Put a little 48, 38. I know numbers. I'm very well acquainted. Shouldn't have traded with me. Shouldn't have traded with me. No! There. What's up? Oh my god, you were the luckiest. This dude is averse to approaching. Does he know the C4's there? Caught my roll startup. Booyah! How am I missing these? I know what he's doing. No! It didn't scoop him? Are you dead ass? Alright. Oh, that's so tilting. I'm rematching this guy until I clip him because I know I can do it. Bro was camping in a +3 matchup and losing. Very impressive work. Surprised he's still rematching me. Thought he would have stopped having fun. 3 opportunities to clip him, but Sakurai said nah. I'm just like barely in this space, man. It's my fault. Hello? Fair. I'm trying to see just how much mashing I can get away with in this matchup. So remember I parried and it wasn't rewarded grass over here. Really is his entire game plan though, is just like sit outside of down B range and just try to react. That is an awful option. Wow, what a read. You're gonna regret coming off stage, but you're gonna regret it hard. The most mobile game that you've ever seen. I actually got his ass. Went to India and got no spice in their food. Damn. Sorry for your loss. No. My foot have made of pure evil or doo-doo egg. Which one would win? Wait, do I have FD pick? I'm sick of this stage. How'd that not hit him, by the way? Hello? I genuinely had no idea which smash tag he was charging. It really doesn't, game just doesn't have an answer for down B. He's only using that. Woohoo! This is so annoying. My forwarder. Probably dead. Yeah. Not much I could have done. I also need to switch off of battle FD. Get the cringe players. Beans at 7 AM does not go hard. Well. It's in the name. I got a headache. I should get some headache meds. I'll do it after. Whatever. Shart smeller, fart smeller, smart fella. What's up? The buffer system. Dude, you need to think a little harder when approaching Ganon. I wanted to parry all of it. I didn't parry all of it though. I can kill you. Oh my god. Rododino, sucker. Clip it. Oh, fucking shot that click. That's insane. We're actually titans of combat. Got royally scammed out of that volcano kick. I'm gonna miss see. Gloria! I'm about to hit some footstool out of shield shenanigans on this naring bum. That was supposed to be my prime time. Wrong way. Wow! Shit out of it. I fucked up. Admittedly, I DI'd that forwarder out, and that was the end of me. British people aren't real, so therefore, food isn't either. Did anybody clip that, by the way, or did you guys ass? I'm dead anyway. Yeah, went too low. What's up, Fingal Day for 44 months? Be rising after stream? I'm down. Is Ben around? Oh, hold on. Don't call it a comeback. I was always in the lead. This is bad. Woohoo, you ass boy! Yeah! Ooh! What's up, Wizzy? Yan is incredible. Top two, top two. Can't push a lot of shield if he's not on the ground. Think. Bro, fucking stop charging Shadow Ball in the center stage and come ledge trap me, you pussy. I'm fucking dead at 10. So be it. How many clips we've got today? So far just the one, but I don't see anybody posting it. We raiding? Okay. Actually, I'm probably gonna have to eat, and then I'll play. I cannot do it myself, dude. I'm literally streaming right now. What do you mean clip it myself? I don't have a clip button on my fucking thing. Oh wait, maybe I am able to. I have to refresh my stream every time I start it though.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, go 40 on me. Oh, we on that roll in shit. Okay, I got you. I'll adapt. I struck you as a get-up attacker. I hate this gamer. Dude, this character's so bad. I see it enough times, I figure out how to parry it. Anyone want to talk about that catch? Up time. I still have it? No, it just blocked. It got deleted. I wanted to parry my little tiny ass shield. I think you'd make a better Diddy player. Nope, my air dodge. Alright, let's try this. God, the lag spike as soon as you input side B. I can't with this game, man. I was gonna Z drop down B her. Always with the excuses, because there is an excuse, dude. You're telling me lag isn't an excuse? Good luck with the rest of your fishing trip. Thank you, Chaos. Young man, kill yourself.
3, 2, 1, go!
What about Nair? I haven't really been nairing. Not the correct punish. You just did normal get up forward smash, but I hate this. I hate these gamers. I hate this game. I hate everybody. I love my Tipman up airs. I'm dead. Uh-oh. Insane. I don't think Ganon can punish that. Sour spot. No more rolling. You're done. I hate reading people and not getting the payoff. That's the Ganon life. It's enough normal get up smash attack out of you. Is Bioth really even that popular? Not in competitive play. Still 11. Everyone plays so boring versus this character, man. I can't do anything cool. I tried to angle my shield so I didn't get shield poked, and then it ended up just like doing that and then rolling into it. I can't play Smash anymore today, dude. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm so incredibly bored and sick of Wi-Fi. Cool. Alright. I think I'll just end stream early. That's fine with me. You guys enjoy your day. Bye-bye. Luca, thank you for the 42 months.